How to find the mean? So formula for finding the mean is x bar is equal to sigma x divided by sigma f, the total frequency. So sigma x means, since it is a continuous data, first of all we need to find the midpoint. Fortunately, the midpoint is given in our question. So the midpoint is 6.59, 11, 13.5, 17.5, 24, etc. Correct? So what is sigma fx? This is actually sigma fx. I made a mistake in that formula. It is actually, since it is a continuous frequency distribution table, the formula is sigma fx divided by sigma f. So what is sigma fx? First you multiply the respective frequency with the midpoint of the class. That means 5 times 13. 5 times 6.5. 5 times 6.5 plus 13 times 9. So this is how we are finding the sigma. 13 times 9 plus 16 times 11 plus 25 times 13.5 plus 30 times 17.5 plus 11 times 24. Okay, so that is sigma fx, that divided by total frequency. We know the total frequency. We have already calculated the total frequency is 100. So divided by 100. So find it. 5 times 6.5. Please plug these values in a calculator. Then of course you can find it. Plus 16 times 11. Plus 25 times 13.5 plus 30 multiplied by 17.5 plus 11 times 24. So 1452 divided by 100, and that is 14.52 centimeters. So the mean is equal to 14.52 centimeters, and that carries 2 marks. Now about the standard deviation. So what is the standard deviation? You can refer your data book to find the equation for standard deviation. That is equal to sigma fx square divided by sigma f minus sigma fx divided by sigma f whole square. So this is how we are finding the standard deviation. So what is sigma fx square? We have to parallelly calculate what is sigma fx square. So that means frequency multiplied by x square. So that is 5 multiplied by 6.5 square plus 13 multiplied by 9 square plus 16 multiplied by 11 square plus 25 multiplied by 13.5 square plus 30 multiplied by 17.5 square plus 11 multiplied by 24 square. So that is sigma fx square. So please calculate what is sigma fx square. 5 times 6.5 square. 5 times 6.5 square plus 13 times 9 square plus 16 times 11 square plus 25 times 13.5 square plus 30 times 17.5 square plus 11 times 24 square. And that eventually give you 23280. Now, so that is sigma fx square. Then you substitute these values in general equation. So 23280 by 100 minus sigma fx, that is 1452 divided by 100 whole square, and you will get that answer. 23 280 divided by 100 minus 1452 divided by 100 whole square. Then take the root, and that is 4.687. So if you're rounding to three significant figures, say 4.69 centimeter is its standard deviation. So the standard deviation is equal to 4.69 centimeter. So that's all about its C part. That's all about its C part, 4.69 centimeter. Okay, now move to the D part. Well. Now questions becomes a little bit complicated. Complicated in sense, it's slightly confusing. Please read that question. So this is actually the basic information. The question is, before the question, a supermarket will only buy carrots with the length between 9 and 20. Estimate the proportion of carrots from the farm that the supermarket will buy. So that means 9 is actually a value in between. It is exactly the half of 8 and 10 is 9. So since 13 is its frequency, because they are taking only from 9 to 22. So that means the total frequency, the total number of carrots in between 9 to 10. If I'm taking the considering the linear proportion for 8 to 10, altogether 13 carrots. Therefore, 9 is actually the midpoint. 9 is actually the halfway between 8 and 10. So we will take, so 9 to 10 means 9 to 10 will be 6.5. It's basic, right? Basic logic. 6.5. Then we have to consider all values in between 10 and 12. Then we have to consider all values in between 12 and 15, because we have to consider up to 22, right? Then next is 15 to 20. And then interestingly, we need only up to 20 to what? 20 to 22. We are including only up to 22, correct? So that means from 20 to 28, how many carrots? It's 11. So that means altogether 20 to 22, right? So 20 to 28. So what is the midpoint? Midpoint is 24. So that means 22 is actually the 1/4 of this interval. 1/4. So that means from 20 to 22, we will take the 1/4 of 11. So this is 30, this is 25, this is 16. So 1/4 of 11 means that is 2.75. 1/4 of 11 is 2.75. I hope you got the logic behind it. So 6.5 plus 16 plus 25 plus 30 plus 2.75. So calculate 6.5 plus 16 plus 25 plus 30 plus 2.75. So that is going to be 80.25. So what is the proportion? So we can say that what is the final answer? Estimate the proportion of carrots from the farm that the supermarket will buy. Supermarket will buy 80.25 out of 100 carrots. So that is the idea about this question. Okay. Now move to the last part of this question. It's very simple, because this is about finding the money generated. or the profit generated from this. A farm makes a profit of 2.2 pence on each carrot sold to the supermarket, a profit of 0.8 pence on each carrot longer than 22 centimeter, and a loss of 1.2 pence on each carrot shorter than 9 centimeter. So find the estimate of the mean profit per carrot made by the farm. So that means we will first calculate what is the total profit made by the farm for 100 carrots. So the total number of, so we will first of all, we will divide according to this information. That is, though this classified into different classes, our wanted categories, because the carrot starts from what? 5 to, carrot starts from 5 to what? 5 to, because our pivoting point or the separating point is, shorter than 9. So first of all, we need to find the total number of carrots shorter than 9. Then plus the total number of carrots in between 9 and 22. Plus total number of carrots greater than 22. Maximum, it is going up to 28. So we know that it is 80.25. From the previous problem, we calculated it is 80.25. And then how many carrots in between 22 to 28? That is 3/4 of 11, right? Because we are taking the 1/4 of the 11 in our category. So that means 22 to 28 means it is 3/4 of that total frequency is 11. So we know that 20 to 22, that is 1/4. And therefore this is 3/4. So 3/4 of 11. And interestingly, 5 to 9. So 5 to 9 means from 5 to 8 we have 5 carrots, and from 8 to 9, that means it is again the half of 13. So that means 5 plus half of 13. Because half of 13 we included here, half of 13 we included in the below category. So that means altogether 11.5 carrots in between 5 to 9, and 80.25 carrots in between 9 to 22, and how many carrots in between 22 to 28? That is 8.25. And you might be wondering, sir, why we are calculating this? Because our aim is to find the total profit. So we know that any carrot that is falls under 5 to 9 is facing a loss of 1.2 pence. Therefore, the loss of 11.5 carrots is equal to, what is the cost? 1.2, right? So 1.2 multiplied by 11.5. Then profit for 80.25 cents. 80.25 carrots, That means that falls under 80, because supermarket will buy carrots from 9 to 22, and that carrot will get 2.2 pence. So 2.2 multiplied by 80.25, and the profit for 8.25 carrots, because that is having the length greater than 22. So that means such 8.25 carrots, and they will get 0.8 pence multiplied by 8.25. Since it is loss, we will put a minus. Since it is profit, this is plus. This is also plus. So what is 1.25 times 11.5? This is minus 13.8. So substitute all these values and calculate the final answer. So this value is minus 13.8. And what about this value? This value, that is 13.8, and this is what? 2.2 times 2.2 times 80.25. That is 176.55. And what about the final one? That is 0.8 times 8.25. That is 6.6. Then you add all these values. That is minus 13.8 plus 176.55 plus 6.6. So we will get 169.35. 169.35 pence. So that is the answer for this part. But this is not the final answer, because they're asking find the estimate of the main profit per carat. So therefore final answer will be the main profit per carat. That means total profit is 169.35. That's 100 carats we have. So that is means we have to divide with the total. So 1.6935. Say 1.69 pence. So final answer is 1.69 pence per carat. So that is the answer for this question. So that's all for this question number 3. And altogether we have 5 parts for this. And that's about this. Thank you.